When is the last time you tossed and turned all night after making a good decision? If your price is higher than theirs, right off the bat, I would say this. Not saying that I can, but if our price was the same as theirs, who'd you rather do business with? And then they're gonna say you. You're gonna say, okay, let's pull up the specs. Send me your car that I'm looking at. You don't have to go through the whole like spiel. The customer doesn't get any sort of like salesperson vibes or anything like that. It's just a simple question. You could say this. I figured you might say that. Have you ever regretted spending just a little bit more money for better service? They're gonna say no. You still have a chance to sell them the car for a higher price.
Yes.
You can close them on that line and say, yeah, you're right. Here's the comp. If you can get the price down to at least this, I'll buy it from you. You never know. And then you go ahead and let me pull up the comp. Let's compare spec to spec. Make sure the Carfax is clean. The auto check is clean. If it is, I can do my best to go present it and get that price. If they say, I have others to look at, the only more thing valuable than the car is your time. Let me help you compare all the cars and I'll save you time to provide the best service. Something simple. This is my second favorite one that I'm gonna start using myself. If someone says I'm gonna sleep on it, I'm gonna say, when was the last time you had bad sleep from making a great decision? You know, I tend to get my best sleep after days of making great decisions, which usually help me make more great decisions the next day. 1 out of 10, like, where you at? I'm like an 8. Oh, and what makes it a 10? Sometimes people like that better.
Yeah.
When people say I need to talk to my wife, if you say, what are you gonna do if she says no? People find that to be a little too pushy. So like, what are you gonna do if she says no? Or like, well, if she says no, like, what's gonna happen? He's like, oh, if she says no, like, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, well, like, what do you think she could say no to? Is it the car? But you just sound confused and you like change up the tone a little bit. I try to have a fun tone throughout when I'm talking to someone.
When they say, I need to sleep on it, and then I go in the back, pull out the mattress and say, go ahead, sleep on top of the car.
Point is, if you say something funny, they're gonna remember that. That's what really matters. Because sometimes, no matter what you say, you're not gonna be able to close a deal. But at least you can make an everlasting impression on the guy.